So I was chosen for the Echo Loop, that new Amazon Ring that has Alexa, and the package arrived by FedEx. And so they first start off by sending you a Find Your Fit kit, and they sent this absolutely free. Didn't have to pay for shipping or anything. So you just need to pick what finger. I haven't tried this at all, and I'm sure I can find a finger that it'll fit. I just gotta decide which hand, because my hands are pretty large, and my ring size for like my index fingers like a size 22 or a size 24. So their largest size is not gonna fit there. So here's the extra large. And it says finger size can change depending on your activity. So wear it throughout the day and test activities like typing and opening a door. Makes sense. So I'd originally wanted it as an index finger ring. That's not going to happen. It will fit as a wedding band ring on the... Well, at least I don't have to worry about losing it. It will not fit. It's a little loose, so I bet you if I went with the large would fit on my finger just a little. So let's go with a medium on my pinky. A medium feels like it's probably a 10.5 normal ring size. I'm not too sure, but that's what it would feel like to me. Maybe 11. So yes, a medium, it's a little snug, but that's something I would get used to. That way I would notice if it did slip off. You don't want it too loose. But it's really thick, so it makes bending my finger, I can tell, like typing, it would be a really not too comfortable feel. I'm not sure if I would get used to it or not. I might try wearing 2 of them. One on this finger, maybe on my opposite hand over here. Actually, that feels better on my left hand. Actually, that does feel good. I wonder, but I'm not sure how it works. I think you're supposed to push a button, because I can see, well, it says medium there, but I'm not sure how the design of the product is. If there's got to be an activation button, so I'm not sure if it's going to be on the side, or I think I saw in the video something. Well, I wouldn't think it would be down there, because if you accidentally bumped it, you'd constantly be having it activate. So it would make sense that it's more towards the top, but there'd be no way to comfortably activate it with one of my other fingers, obviously. So it would make sense that your thumb would be the one to activate it. I guess I'll have to look and see how that's done. So let me go back to the extra large. As a ring finger, it's still a little bulky. So in that context, it's uncomfortable. It's a distraction. It is snug, but that's something that I think I can get used to. So if I were to pick one, it would have to be where it was going to be on the ring finger of the opposite hand, because it will not fit anywhere else. So that would be my only option, and that is the largest size that it comes in. So that is something I can get used to. I'm just curious how it's going to be. Well, It says try a few sizes and fingers. Make sure it's easy to press the action button with your thumb. Start with the largest size. So it's got to be where the sizing is, like I was saying earlier, that is going to be the activation button. So it's showing in the diagram on the index finger, and I can see how that would be the most optimal situation, you know, if you're like that, just to be able to press it and then release. It's possible on there, but you're gonna look kind of stupid. It's a hard reach. It's not comfortable at all. And you're supposed to be able to hold it up to your ear to hear the audio, because I from what I understand, the audio is pretty low. So it'd be ideal for cupping your hand and placing it over your ear for audio. So going back to the pinky, again, it is not the most ideal situation. It's not the best feel. It's an effort to reach that dot. Let me see if this will fit better. No, it will not fit. But I can see that, well, even with it being on the inside, there's no way to reach it. So it would have, well, I guess yeah, okay. So that would be ideal. So let me see. Maybe that's what it is. I just need to flip the ring around. That's still, so my previous assessment was correct. It's still an awkward stretch regardless. So you do need to wear it on your index finger. And then I can see that being a very natural, easy reach, but unfortunately, it will not fit. None of their sizes will fit my index finger unless I wore it where it was just below the knuckle, which is really, I can't see that as being comfortable, but I can test a ring to see. Yeah, see, I would wind up losing it. But that would be the ideal situation, but you wouldn't be able to. Well, you would. So if you were sitting at your desk where you were just using it around the house, I could actually see having it, because I've seen, well, women wear rings that's above the knuckle. But again, it's bulky, it's wide. So it's something that you would wind up losing for sure. I can see the moment you tried doing your pants, it would wind up flipping in a toilet or just being in a really bad situation, like losing it down the garbage disposal or something. So it does need to fit snug. And yeah, that's just not gonna work out. Now, I guess you could, let me go with the medium here. I guess you could activate it with your other hand. But that again doesn't feel stupid. So for me, so I would say that if you are a person whose weight fluctuates, if you are already chubby, if you have thick sausage fingers, or if you're just a big person, these are not going to be an ideal situation. So definitely don't buy one of these rings just, on the spur of the moment just to get it. You're going to be disappointed. Get the test kit first. Make sure, I can see why they're wanting, because I love the idea of this and I really wanted one. But after getting this kit, I definitely will not be purchasing one unless they come out with larger sizes. Now, I guess it's possible to do it if you wear the ring to the side. Then you could reach. But you got the top of it, the bulkiest part, separating your fingers. So that is not a comfortable feel at all. So again, my this feels like it's probably a size 14. I would say that their extra large is a size 14. I don't have a way to measure, because I do believe my index finger. Oh, I know my index finger is larger than a 14, and I know my thumb is a size 22. So my index finger may be like a size 18. So yeah, this is about a size 13, because I think my ring finger is a size 13, maybe a 13 and a half, somewhere right around there. And that's snug. So definitely the girth, just the thickness of it is not a comfortable thing. And you can see the indentation on the top where this is going to be, I don't know if they're going to have a display here. I doubt it, but they may. Some kind of notification display, a light or something. I don't know. I mean, they have it notched out for a reason, or just to orient you so you know that's going to be the top. And you can see it is shaped like a ring, where it's oval. But definitely not good if you have thick hands. So that is a bust, unfortunately.